Okay, Reggie, before we get into today's topics, is there anything that you wanted to speak on or discuss before we get started?
Once again, just right quick, Still Bombing Podcast. Y'all, please go over there. The full version of, two parts, which are in the lower parts of the Bones conversation with D-Dog is on that. And plus we got some other, um, items on there. Some podcast things that we talked about on the Still Bombing Podcast. Y'all please go over there, continue to subscribe, and check it out for us. Appreciate it. We're trying to get a deal so me and James and John can other than doing this YouTube stuff, we can throw some content out over there. James still with us, and we'll be dropping a new episode this week sometime. Yep. And then Defro East t-shirts, pick them up. It's getting summertime again, so y'all gonna be wanting to sport them. And yeah, Tubi TV, Facebook, and all of that stuff. Check us out. That's it, John.
Okay. I guess I'll get started with I was on Street TV's YouTube, Alex Alonso, and he had a clip where him and FG were reminiscing about the passing of Buntry. And Alex said something that stood out to me. I wanted to see if you had heard it. He basically said that he disliked how people would talk in depth and name names on an unsolved case. I had to believe that he was talking about you, but I don't know for sure. But did you see this? And if so, do you have any thoughts about it?
Do you mind playing that audio for us, John? Just the last part, If you can, I understand.
And the last thing I want to say about this before we move on is that it was funny to hear people opining on who killed him on the internet. It's bothersome to me that people will speak about open cases so comfortably on the internet. And I know a lot of people watch the interviews and watch the videos, but now people who are opining about it, they're not saying they're not saying names anymore. And I think that we need to have a certain standard when we talk about things like this, open cases, homicides, pointing the fingers at people because you think they went to prison, you think they got a life sentence, and then all of a sudden they're home. That has an impact on people, whether they're innocent or not. They haven't been charged. Nobody's been to prison. And just publicly putting people's names and pointing fingers regarding open cases is, I think, a little irresponsible. So I hope we can do better.
So y'all hear that? So y'all know I'm not starting nothing with my boy Alex, because I can't have everybody being my enemy and being mad at me because, Alex, someone had been in my house, done had Thanksgiving dinner, him and his kids with my wife and myself. And, it was the day before Thanksgiving because I was, but it wasn't like we had our families together. And so I truly like Alex. And he always been respectful. But you don't get no freebies with Reggie Wright. Y'all know that. Me and Alex gonna still be cool because he gonna call and cuss me out, and I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and he gonna go back and forth and all of that. But Alex can really piss me off. But he said that, so I'll just remind him. Come on, Alex, keep that energy the same because I can call you out on some things. Now the man asked me to stop speaking on that. It ain't that I'm fearful to say what happened. Everybody know what I believe happened to Buntry. I just stopped saying it because the man asked me like a man. He sent word through Cynthia and to tell me to say, hey, tell Reg, stop speaking on me and that shit. Not saying that he said that was true or not. And so I respect the man and I stopped speaking on that. But Alex, you want to tap at me and say that? That ain't cool, bro. I stand by what I said about who killed Buntry. Ain't no backtracking with Reg on that. But everybody know, it's just you need witnesses to identify people. As y'all see with the Keefe D thing. If you ain't got no witness, Just because people say something or people believe that, you need more than that in the court of law. But everybody on the streets know who killed Buntry, except you idiots, you stupid motherfuckers. But real niggas know, real recognize real. So Alex, I don't know what your agenda is on that other than I know you need some views, so I'll help you. Cause I noticed, man, I was looking on YouTube, I was like, man, all these channels tapping at Reggie. You had the motherfucker walk around in his mama house, Corsinio. Then you had Gully TV. Then you had ROE, that nigga. Then you had, he ain't Genie Deal back. Yeah, he's Genie now back to me. But we'll get into that later in the episodes. Even my boy Vlad, he had to throw some, not that he needs it at all. But he threw my name in the title a few times and all of that. And, not that he needs it. I'm leaving off somebody. Oh, the groupie. He better get back to tapping the Reggie because his channel was dead. He better. I know he hate the John to talk me. I'll mention his name. But I started looking and I was like, damn. Where all these people? Why I got all this hate? Then I said, oh, when that name Reggie Wright mentioned, they should go from 2,000 to 3,000 views to 15,000 to 20,000 views. So I get it, homies. So if y'all need me for that, that's cool. That's cool, but just understand y'all free game when y'all tap at the Reg. But Alex, I just want to remind you this because this your tap, big dog. You always think, man, I can't deal with James and all of that because he is allegedly a rat, and I believe FG version and all of that. And I'll be like, but wait a minute, dog. Didn't you fuck with Bosco 100? You got an interview with him? You got pictures with him? Didn't you fuck with BJ? Didn't I see you take a picture with him, BJ? We know he's a rat. We seen it on the stand testifying and stuff. But then I seen a picture with you and Harrio. Michael Harrio just recently taking a picture and you smiling and posted it on IG and stuff. Nigga, everybody know that nigga was down there at CNBC or whatever that is, the LA County feds, when he was down there testifying with the grand jury and had UL and Rick James and all of them come and testify for the government on Suge and Death Row. These are all motherfuckers I can put paperwork on to show that they rats. But you wanna say you don't fuck with rats. Now, niggas be having selective memory. The only nigga that you probably ain't fucking with recently, well, I don't know, I ain't got no dirt on Spider. But FG, he's solid. I can tell the way he speak and talk and stuff, the niggas really like, I understand why everybody always speak highly of FG, because he keeps it 100. I noticed he didn't comment when you made that little statement, because FG know the real. FG was around, FG knows about what happened to Buntry. There you go, Alex. You can take it where you want, but you get no freebies with Reggie Wright. And so Reggie catch stuff. That's why niggas don't like Reggie, because you ain't got to mention his name for Reggie to catch who you talking about. But yeah, I said it, and I stand by it.